Hey, it's Ultra Life today. My name is Kyle Drew, meat-eating, tofu-hating nutritionist, sitting in for my buddies Josh and Adam as they're on the road. I am joined by Lisa Loos. She is a nutritional health coach at a place called Natural Grocers. And I'm just letting you know, here's my disclaimer. This is an infomercial. This particular episode, I want to highlight something that is really meaningful to the sponsors of this show. UltraBotanica. UltraBotanica is the maker of the super absorbable, high-intensity curcumin you can feel. It's the everybody, everyday curcumin, the feel-good curcumin. It's called UltraCur. And what I wanted to do, Lisa, is highlight something that I think was really cool. When Adam called me and said, "You'll never believe who we are partnering with," Natural Grocers. That was last year, and what a great relationship. I really hope that you have a Natural Grocers in your state. 170 plus stores around the country. I shop at the one that Lisa is at in South Oklahoma City at Southwest 89th and Penn, where Lisa is a nutritional health coach.
Yes.
And every single store, every single Natural Grocer store across the country has a nutritional health coach. You are able to walk into these stores, make an appointment, and actually get some coaching advice for diet and exercise and supplements. Not medical advice, but some coaching. And this is what you do, and this
Absolutely.
is what every store has around the country. Yes?
They have a position for that.
Yep.
But yeah, they're supposed to have one in every store.
And in addition to the one-on-one, you have cooking classes, you have full-on classes, some how-to classes. Yeah.
Yes. And we can help them shop. We can help them find gluten-free diets or whatever they're looking for. We personalize.
Well, one of the things that we're trying to do on Ultra Life today is give broad brushstroke, big ideas, big strategies, big tips. And a lot of times in my opinion, I just don't want people to forget that what fuels this whole podcast is coming from UltraBotanica, the deep level scientific research. Lisa and I talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
The research that's being done on these products. And I just want to highlight some of the products that are actually on the shelf at Natural Grocers.
Yes.
And really, I'm going to hold up these two right off the bat. And Jimmy, you can get it tied on this. This is the original UltraCur, and this is really the same thing except the organic version of UltraCur. Mm-hmm. Very simply, when you swallow curcumin, it really does not absorb well in the body. You can take it. It doesn't mean you're going to feel it. It doesn't mean you're going to get the benefits from it. This is where UltraCur comes in. They have patented a technology called LPS technology. That's the secret. Essentially what they've done is they have liquefied curcumin, attached it to a protein, and then when you swallow it, the protein absorbs in the bloodstream and it pulls the curcumin in with it. It's a simple, elegant way of doing it, but nobody else is doing this. And that's why you can feel it when you take it. I took curcumin for a lot of years, and frankly, I was like, ho-hum. I guess it's one of those things that you can't feel, until I met the guys at UltraBotanica. And then I took the UltraCur, and then I said, oh, this is what I've been missing. And so this is something that you sell at your store.
Yes.
These two, along with the other two, we'll talk about those.
Okay.
But you've also been handing out samples, and people have been trying this for free Good feedback so far?
Great feedback.
Okay, good.
Because they work, they're effective. People like them. In Oklahoma City, they like it because it's based here.
Yeah.
But we're getting feedback from all the other places, and they're getting good feedback and like it. Before I worked at Natural Grocers, I was exposed to these products.
No kidding. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I met Josh before you.
No kidding.
And got me hooked on them. And so for many things, for me, they're very effective. I can feel them.
Yep.
I do the original. I take that one in the morning. I met Josh when I worked in as a demo person and a supplement rep. And he gave me some of the original.
The orange lid.
The orange one.
Yep.
And it worked great. It worked for, it felt good. That one worked. And so, and everybody gives me samples of stuff. They don't all work. Or they don't work for me. And so.
And I have to say something because I have hosted a radio show here in Oklahoma City called Super Health for about 22, 23 years. And I've interviewed so many folks, supplement folks, and I'm not going to name this person. No, because I genuinely love this person I'm about to talk about, unfortunately. I think he is one of the 5 most important people in the history of supplementation. He is that important. But he had a curcumin product. And it was a big seller, and at certain points, the biggest seller. He would come on my radio show. And after months and months of him coming on and me using his product, I said, so-and-so, I got to tell you, I don't feel this. It doesn't seem to be working for me. And he said, no, it will. You can feel it. I need you to take 14 capsules at a time. He really meant this. He had sent me several bottles. Take 14 capsules at a time, and that's when you feel it. And I did that. And I didn't do it that day, but I had some neck pain one day, and I took 14 of those capsules, and sure enough, I felt it. It really, really helped with the ache right here in the neck. But I thought, 14 capsules? Nobody's going to do that. And the reason that it required that many capsules, folks, is because curcumin is really hard to absorb. Everybody has different ways of creating that absorption. The LPS technology that UltraBotanica has made is extraordinary, and it is the curcumin that I feel, the curcumin that makes me feel the best. Now, that's the original. The organic is the same thing as the original, just an organic version of it. But then this is my new favorite, and this is something that you guys have at your store.
Yes.
You've got it in the box. It's called Ultra Cur Advance. Now, you have a funny way of using this one that I think people will like.
Well, I use it because when I go dancing, I keep a bottle in my car. And after I go dancing for 3 hours on the weekends, I take it on the way home after I eat a meat stick in a bottle and drinking water.
A meat stick.
Jerky.
Jerky.
But it comes in a stick.
I know. It's a beef stick.
It's a meat stick. No, that's how I use it. And in fact, we take it to events and recovery.
I wish I had brought the sample. You and I were at the Oklahoma City Memorial Marathon. And
the Wellness Expo.
And we were giving away samples. You were at the Natural Grocers booth. And we created samples that really look cool. It was of the advanced, but it didn't look like this.
Yeah.
It just said, run, recover, repeat. I love that little slogan that they came up with, run, recover, repeat. And that's the idea. This is one of those products. See, there's the Ultra Cur Original. The Advanced has Ultra Cur, and then it has something called Devil's Claw, which has the same problem as curcumin. It doesn't absorb well into the body. You need it. You need help. Well, they slap that LPS technology on it. And guess what? Now the devil's claw actually absorbs. I took that years and years ago when I blew out my knee, devil's claw.
Yeah.
It worked well when I took enough of it.
Yeah.
LPS eliminates that problem. And then frankincense, also known as boswellia, that 1, 2, 3 punch attacks the problem 3 different ways, and there's magic in it. Recover is how we think about it now.
Yeah, we gave away 1,000 samples of that
1,000.
in Oklahoma City.
The Friday before the marathon. I know.
Yeah.
It was astonishing. And I think there's going to be a lot of people that go back to Natural Grocers, get a box for themselves.
Yes.
Especially after a run like that, or after they do the heavy lifting, anything that's just causing them to be miserable afterwards.
Yeah,
this helps.
It just helps with recovery. Yeah.
Finally, one that isn't sold a whole lot. I just have to say, Ultra Brock is a winner that a lot of people don't realize. Maybe I should be taking this. The truth of the matter is, this one probably, according to Adam at UltraBotanica, probably sells the least right now. And I think that the reason is just because maybe they don't know what the Ultra Brock is. The Ultra Brock Cellular Detox. What it has is broccoli extract. Thomas, I can barely read this, but you had something to do with what was on this box. It's saying 2 capsules is equivalent to 2 cups of broccoli. Not in total, but one particular component of the broccoli. So 2 of these capsules is equivalent to 2 cups of broccoli in terms of that one nutrient that nobody can pronounce. But this is one of those detox pathways, liver health, that kind of thing. And who would you give that to as a nutritional health coach? Somebody comes in and they're saying, hey, I need some help with this and that. When would you think to do the Ultra Brock? I'm curious about that.
Well, everybody needs their detox pathways working good. Right. But some people are trying to get rid of toxins in their certain toxins.
Specific ones that we better be careful.
No, and it's not a cure-all. It's not a magic. It helps your system work better.
Right.
It helps encapsulate the toxin and get it out of there.
Yep.
So there's almost no one I wouldn't say have it to. But a lot of people come, hey, I'm cleaning up my diet. So you're transitioning off the standard American diet, AKA SAD. That would be one, because toxins aren't always dirty, illicit drugs. They can be processed food. They could be
some of the pharmaceuticals
fats that have gone rancid, anything in
right,
there.
The various things that we're exposed to. I'll tell you, I've done this, the Ultra Brock. I've done various times of fasting.
Okay.
And I really like it during those times. I think that it helps move things along an awful lot better. I think the reason that the other 3 are more popular is that they fall into the category of what I call sexy supplements. Sexy supplements are the ones that you feel. The non-sexy ones are the important ones that you need, but you don't necessarily feel it.
Yeah.
And so that is why I think that these 3 on the end really are the popular ones. But all 4 of these are found at every Natural Grocers location. I wanted to just do an episode where I kind of hyped you guys and kind of hyped the folks at UltraBotanica who sponsor this show. It's important that you know about this. So there's 2 great ways to get these products. The first way is to go to Natural Grocers.
Yeah, you can. So immediate gratification.
Immediate gratification.
Go and get it. Otherwise,
a lot of times,
you can order.
Well, I know that the problem that a lot of folks have is they'd like to try it before they buy it. There are samples at the Natural Grocers locations of these products, and it's hard to keep them in stock. I understand that the folks at UltraBotanica are having a hard time keeping up with all the samples, and it's because folks are coming in and they're saying, I want to try it, and then they come and they buy a box for themselves. So Natural Grocers, but not everybody has a Natural Grocers in their state. If that's the case, I want you to go to ultratoday.com. ultratoday.com. You can see the full range of products that UltraBotanica makes. It's that LPS technology that makes it work so well, and it makes it so that you can actually feel it. So it makes a difference. So sorry for the blatant infomercial, but it was time that you guys knew about this partnership between Natural Grocers and UltraBotanica. Thanks for joining us for several shows. I hope you come back.
I'll come back.
Good, she'll come back. And thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. See you next time on Ultra Life Today.